Welcome to my channel. I am Ariel, and today I want to ask you one honest question. How many times have you promised yourself, this time I will really improve my English, but after a few days, the same confusion comes back? You start again, you stop again, you feel excited again, then you feel lost again. And the painful part is this. You are not doing nothing. You are trying. You are giving time. You are giving energy. But still, your English does not grow as fast as your effort. That is the moment when many learners secretly feel, maybe I am behind everyone. But today I want to show you the truth. Fast English is not about studying more. It is about practicing in the right order. In this video, you will learn the exact method to train your ears, mouth, memory, and daily life. So stay with me till the end. Lesson 1. Your method is slow. Maybe you have been learning English for months. Maybe you have been learning English for years. You watch videos. You save vocabulary. You write grammar rules in your notebook. You understand many English sentences when someone speaks slowly. But when it is your turn to speak, something strange happens. Your mind becomes empty. Your tongue feels heavy. You know the word, but it does not come out. You know the sentence, but you cannot say it at the right time. And then a painful thought enters your heart. You start thinking, maybe I am not good at English. Maybe I am too slow. Maybe English is not for me. But listen carefully, my friend. The problem may not be you. The problem may be your method. You are not slow. Your method is slow. Most learners learn English slowly because they are using English only with their eyes and ears. They watch lessons, they read meanings, they listen to explanations, they understand the teacher. They feel happy for a few minutes because everything looks clear. But after the video ends, they close the phone and return to their normal life. They do not repeat the sentence. They do not speak it aloud. They do not use it in their own life. So English enters the brain, but it does not become part of the mouth. This is why many learners say, I understand English, but I cannot speak English. They are not lying. They really understand. But understanding is not the same as speaking. Knowing is one skill. Speaking is another skill. Think about this simple example. You know the word important. You have seen this word many times. You understand it when someone says, this is important. But can you use it quickly in your own sentence? Can you say, this meeting is important for me? Can you say, speaking every day is important for my confidence? Can you say, it is important to practice before I forget? If you cannot use the word in your own sentence, then the word is not fully yours yet. It is only sitting in your memory. It has not become active English. This is where most learners get stuck. They collect English, but they do not activate English. Another reason learners feel stuck is the wrong focus problem. Some learners are weak in speaking, but they keep studying grammar again and again. Some learners are weak in listening, but they only memorize word lists. Some learners know many words, but they do not know how to connect them into sentences. Some learners can make sentences, but they are afraid to say them in front of people. So they keep practicing the wrong thing and then wonder why they are not improving. If your real problem is speaking, then 10 more grammar rules will not suddenly make your mouth confident. If your real problem is listening, then reading more meanings will not suddenly help you understand fast speech. You must find the real weak point. Then you must train that weak point directly. This is why today I want you to stop blaming yourself and start checking your method. Ask yourself honestly, when I learn English, do I only watch or do I also speak? Do I only understand or do I also repeat? Do I only write words or do I also make sentences? Do I only feel motivated or do I actually practice? This question is not here to make you feel bad. This question is here to wake you up. Because the moment you see the real problem, you can change it. English learning becomes faster when your practice becomes clear. Here is a very simple test for you. Today, take your phone and record yourself speaking in English for 1 minute. Talk about your day. Say simple things. Say, today I woke up early. I drank tea. I watched one English video. I want to improve my speaking. Do not try to be perfect. Do not stop after every mistake. Just speak for 1 full minute. After that, listen to your recording. Now ask yourself one question. What stopped me? Did I stop because I did not know enough words? Did I stop because I was translating from my language? Did I stop because I was afraid of mistakes? Did I stop because my pronunciation felt weak? Did I stop because I had no sentence patterns ready in my mind? Your answer will show you your real weakness. This small test is powerful because it gives you direction. Without direction, you can study English for years and still feel lost. But with direction, even 20 minutes a day can become powerful. If you discover that your weakness is vocabulary, learn useful phrases from daily life. If your weakness is speaking, speak 1 minute every day. If your weakness is listening, listen to slow English and repeat after it. If your weakness is confidence, record yourself until your own voice stops feeling strange. Do not practice everything blindly. Practice what you actually need. And please remember this. Feeling stuck does not mean you are failing. It means your brain is waiting for a better method. Your brain learns what you repeat. Your mouth becomes comfortable with what you say often. Your confidence grows when you take small actions again and again. So from today, do not say, I am bad at English. Say, I need a better method. Do not say, I cannot speak. Say, I have not trained speaking enough yet. These sentences are different. One sentence makes you weak. The other sentence gives you power. So lesson 1 is simple, but very important. If you want to learn English faster, first stop using a slow method. Stop only watching. Stop only saving words. Stop only waiting for confidence. Start checking your real weakness. Start using English with your ears, your mouth, your memory, and your daily life. Most learners do not need more confusion. They need the right practice. And in the next lesson, we will go deeper into this powerful idea. You will learn the difference between studying English and training English, because that difference can change your whole English journey. Lesson 2. Train, don't just study. Now that you understand your method may be slow, let us talk about one of the biggest differences in English learning. This difference can change your whole journey. Many learners study English every day, but they do not train English every day. They watch lessons. They understand the teacher. They write meanings. They say vocabulary. They feel, today I studied a lot. But when someone asks them a simple question in English, they still freeze. Why does this happen? It happens because studying English and training English are not the same thing. Studying gives you information. Training gives you ability. Studying helps you know English. Training helps you use English. Think about driving a car. A person can watch 100 driving videos. They can read every traffic rule. They can memorize the names of every part of the car: steering wheel, brake, accelerator, clutch, mirror, seat belt. But does that make them a driver? Not yet. They only become a driver when they sit in the car, hold the steering wheel, make mistakes, stop, start again, turn slowly, and practice again and again. English is the same. You can watch many videos about speaking. You can read many grammar rules. You can memorize many words. But until your mouth starts moving, until your brain starts recalling, until your voice starts practicing, English will stay like information inside you. It will not become your real skill. Studying is passive. It means English is coming toward you. You are watching. You are reading. You are listening. You are receiving. This is important, and I am not saying studying is useless. Studying gives you the material. It gives you words. It gives you examples. It gives you understanding. But studying alone is not enough. Training is active. It means English is coming out of you. You are speaking. You are repeating. You are remembering. You are making your own sentences. You are recording your voice. You are using English in your room, in your phone, in your diary, in your daily routine. Studying fills your mind. Training wakes up your English. This is why some learners say, "I know this sentence, but I cannot say it." They know it because they studied it. They cannot say it because they did not train it. Let us take a simple sentence. I am trying to improve my English. If you only study this sentence, you read it, understand the meaning, and maybe write it in your notebook. That is good, but it is not enough. If you train this sentence, you say it aloud 5 times. You say it slowly first. Then you say it naturally. Then you close your eyes and say it without looking. Then you change it. I am trying to speak better. I am trying to listen every day. I am trying to stop translating. I am trying to build confidence. Now this sentence is not dead in your notebook. It is alive in your mouth. Your mouth must practice, because speaking is not only a brain activity. Speaking is also a body habit. Your tongue, lips, breath, voice, and confidence all work together. When you speak English for the first time, it may feel strange because your mouth is not used to those sounds and sentence patterns. That does not mean you are bad. It means your mouth needs practice. At first, your voice may feel slow. Your pronunciation may feel heavy. Your sentences may feel broken. But every time you speak, your mouth learns. Every time you repeat, your brain builds a path. Every time you recall without looking, your memory becomes stronger. So from today, use this simple 4-part training cycle. Listen, repeat, recall, Use. First, listen to one useful English sentence. Do not choose a very difficult sentence. Choose something you can use in real life. Second, repeat it aloud. Do not whisper it only in your mind. Speak it with your real voice. Third, recall it. That means look away and say it without reading. This is very powerful because your brain starts working. Fourth, use it. Put that sentence into your own life. If the sentence is, I need to practice, then say, I need to practice speaking. I need to practice listening. I need to practice every morning. One sentence can become many sentences when you train it. This is how English becomes faster. You do not need to run after hundreds of new words every day. You need to train useful English deeply. One trained sentence is more powerful than 20 saved words you never use. 1 minute of real speaking is more powerful than 10 minutes of only feeling motivated. One recorded voice note is more powerful than 1 page of silent notes. Because the goal is not to fill your notebook. The goal is to open your mouth with confidence when life gives you a moment to speak. Here is your practice for today. Choose one sentence that you really need. For example, I want to speak English confidently. Say it slowly 3 times. Then say it naturally 3 times. Then close your eyes and say it without looking. After that, change one part of it. I want to speak English clearly. I want to speak English daily. I want to speak English without fear. Then use one of those sentences in your real life today. Say it to yourself in the mirror. Record it on your phone. Write it in your diary. Make it yours. And please remember this, my friend. You are not learning English to impress your notebook. You are not learning English only to understand videos. You are learning English so that one day, when someone asks you a question, your mouth does not run away from you. You are learning English so your voice becomes free. So stop only studying. Start training. Study gives you the map, but training makes you walk the road. And in the next lesson, we will take one more powerful step. You will learn how to listen, copy, and speak, so English does not only enter your ears, but also starts coming out of your mouth naturally. Lesson 3. Listen, copy, then speak. Now let us talk about one of the fastest ways to improve your English speaking. And this lesson is very important because many learners make a small mistake here. They listen to English, but they do not copy English. They watch English videos, English movies, English lessons, and English podcasts. They understand many things. They feel good, they feel motivated. But after the video ends, they still cannot speak. Why? Because listening alone is not enough. Listening is the door, but copying is the road. If English enters your ears but never comes out of your mouth, your fluency will stay locked inside you. Before you speak well, you need to listen well. This is natural. A child listens before speaking. Your brain also needs sound before speech. When you listen to English, your brain hears pronunciation, rhythm, stress, emotion, and real sentence patterns. You start noticing how English moves. You hear how people say simple sentences like, I need help, I am going to try, let me think, and can you say that again? But here is the real secret. Do not listen like entertainment only. Do not just play the video, smile, understand, and leave. Listen like a learner who wants to speak. Listen with your ears, but also prepare your mouth. Use the 3-listen method. The first time, listen for meaning. Do not stop at every difficult word. Just ask yourself, what is the speaker saying? The second time, listen for sound. Notice how the sentence sounds. Which word is strong? Where does the voice go up? Where does the voice become soft? The third time, listen for copying. Pause the sentence and repeat it aloud. Copy the rhythm, copy the feeling, copy the small pauses. This third listen is where real speaking practice begins. Many learners only do the first listen. That is why they understand more, but speak slowly. You must reach the third listen. Now let us talk about shadowing. Shadowing means you listen and repeat almost at the same time, like an echo. You do not wait too long. You follow the speaker. At first, it will feel difficult. Your tongue may feel slow. Your voice may break. You may miss some words. That is completely normal. Shadowing is not a test. It is training. You are training your mouth to follow English speed, English rhythm, and English flow. Start small. Do not shadow a long speech on the first day. Copy one word first, then copy one phrase, then copy one sentence, then copy one short paragraph, then copy one emotional line with feeling. This is your shadowing ladder, and if you climb it slowly, your speaking will become stronger. For example, take one simple sentence. I am trying to speak English clearly. First, listen to it. Then repeat only one word, trying. Then repeat one phrase, trying to speak. Then repeat the full sentence. I am trying to speak English clearly. Then say it with feeling, like you really mean it. This is powerful because your brain is not only learning words, your mouth is learning movement, your voice is learning confidence, your body is learning that English is not danger. English is practice. Pronunciation also needs attention, but please do not become afraid of pronunciation. You do not need a perfect accent to speak English. You need clear speech. Mirror practice can help you. Stand in front of a mirror and say simple words slowly. Watch your lips, tongue, and mouth. Practice sounds that feel difficult for you. Maybe the tick sound is hard. Maybe V and W feel confusing. Maybe long and short sounds feel similar, like ship and sheep. Do not feel embarrassed. Your mouth learned your first language by practice, and now it can learn English too. Speak slowly, watch your mouth, repeat again, and let your body learn the sound. Now understand one important truth about fast speaking. Many learners think native speakers speak very fast, but often they are not just speaking fast. They are connecting words smoothly. English sounds fast because words are joined together. For example, "What do you do?" may sound smoother when people say it naturally. "I am going to practice" may become "I'm going to practice" or "I'm gonna practice" in casual speech. But please remember, your goal is not to copy every accent perfectly. Your goal is to understand the rhythm and speak smoothly. Fast English does not mean a fast mouth. Fast English means a relaxed mouth, clear rhythm, and connected sentences. Also, listen to what you enjoy. This is very important. If you hate the content, you will not continue. Choose simple English stories, slow English videos, children's stories, beginner podcasts, interviews, cartoons, or short clips about topics you love. If you like cooking, listen to simple cooking videos. If you like business, listen to simple business stories. If you like books, listen to English stories. When you enjoy the topic, your brain pays attention. When your brain pays attention, learning becomes easier. Here is your daily 7-minute shadowing plan. For 2 minutes, listen to a short English part. For 3 minutes, pause and repeat the sentences aloud. For 1 minute, say the same sentence without audio. For the last 1 minute, record your voice and listen once. Do not judge yourself harshly. Just notice one thing. Maybe your sentence was too slow. Maybe one word was unclear. Maybe your voice was weak. Good. Now you know what to improve tomorrow. My friend, your English voice is not missing. It is only waiting for training. Listening wakes it up. Copying gives it shape. Speaking gives it power. So from today, do not only listen, copy, and then speak. Make English enter your ears and travel to your mouth. In the next lesson, we will learn another powerful secret: why single words are not enough, and how sentence patterns can help you speak faster, clearer, and with more confidence. Lesson 4. Use sentences, not words. Now we are entering one of the most practical lessons in this whole video. If you want to learn English faster, you must stop collecting lonely words and start building useful sentences. Many learners open a notebook and write 20 or 50 new words every day. They feel proud because the notebook is full. They write words like important, problem, improve, confidence, practice, and opportunity. But later, when they want to speak, they still stop. Why? Because words alone do not speak. Sentences speak. A single word can help you understand English, but a sentence helps you use English. And English becomes faster when you can use it, not only recognize it. Think about words like bricks. A brick is useful. A brick is important. But can you live inside one brick? You cannot. You need many bricks connected in the right way to make a room, a wall, a house, and a place where life can happen. English words are the same. The word help is a brick. But can you help me is a room. The word problem is a brick. But I have a problem with this is a sentence you can use in real life. The word understand is a brick. But I don't understand this clearly is something you can say when you need support. So do not only collect bricks, start building rooms. Start building sentences. Let us take one simple word, problem. Many learners know this word. But knowing the word is not enough. You must know how to use it. Say these sentences aloud. I have a problem. I have a small problem. I am having a problem with this. Can you help me with this problem? This is not a big problem. The real problem is my speaking practice. Now you can see the difference. The word became alive because it entered a sentence. It became useful. It became real. This is the power of sentence learning. You do not only learn meaning, you learn movement. The best way to do this is to learn phrase families. A phrase family means one sentence pattern that can create many sentences. For example, take the pattern I am trying to, now speak with it. I am trying to learn English. I am trying to speak clearly. I am trying to stop translating. I am trying to listen every day. I am trying to build confidence. One pattern gave you 5 useful sentences. Now take another pattern. I don't know how to. You can say, I don't know how to explain this. I don't know how to answer. I don't know how to pronounce this word. I don't know how to start speaking. I don't know how to say this in English. This is real English. This is the English your mouth needs. You should also build daily life sentence blocks. These are small groups of sentences that fit your real life. For morning, you can say, I am waking up. I need to get ready. I am going to work. I feel a little tired today. For study, you can say, I need to practice listening. I want to improve my speaking. I am trying to remember this sentence. For conversation, you can say, can you repeat that? Let me think for a second. I don't know the exact word. I understand your point. For emotions, you can say, I feel nervous. I feel more confident today. I am proud of my small progress. These sentence blocks are powerful because they connect English with your real life. Please do not make the mistake of memorizing 50 random words and using none of them. It is better to learn 5 useful sentence patterns and speak them 20 times. Your brain remembers what you use. Your mouth becomes comfortable with what you repeat. Your confidence grows when your sentences are ready. Many learners freeze because they have words, but they do not have ready sentence paths. When a question comes, they start building every sentence from zero. That takes time, that creates panic. But when you know useful patterns, your brain says, I have seen this road before. Then speaking becomes easier. Here is your practice for today. It is called the 5x5 sentence practice. Choose 5 patterns. I want to. I need to. I am trying to. I don't know how to. And can you help me? Now create 5 sentences from each pattern. Say all 25 sentences aloud. Do not only write them, speak them. Then choose 5 sentences and record them on your phone. After recording, listen once and notice your voice. Do not insult yourself. Do not say, my English is bad. Say, my English is growing. Finally, choose one sentence and use it in real life today. You can say it to yourself,
to a friend, in a comment, or in your diary. My friend, you do not need big English to start speaking. You need usable English. You need sentences that fit your life. A simple sentence spoken with courage is better than a difficult word trapped inside your notebook. So from today, stop learning words alone. Learn words inside phrases. Learn phrases inside sentences. Learn sentences inside real life. This is how English becomes faster. This is how your mouth starts trusting you. And in the next lesson, we will face the biggest wall in English learning, fear, because even when you know sentences, fear can still stop your voice. So the next lesson will teach you how to speak before you feel ready.
Lesson 5. Speak before you're ready. Now we need to talk about the biggest wall in English learning, and that wall is not grammar. It is not vocabulary. It is not pronunciation. The biggest wall is fear. Many learners know enough English to start speaking, but they do not start because they are waiting to feel ready. They say, "First I will learn more words, then I will speak." They say, "First I will fix my grammar, then I will speak." They say, "First I will improve my pronunciation, then I will speak." But the truth is very simple. You do not become ready and then speak. You speak, and slowly you become ready. Speaking is not the reward at the end of learning English. Speaking is the road that takes you there. Perfection is one of the biggest enemies of fluency. When you try to speak perfect English, your brain becomes overloaded. At the same time, you are trying to think of your idea. Translate from your language. Choose the correct word. Check grammar. Control pronunciation. Avoid mistakes. And sound confident. That is too much pressure for one small moment. So what happens? Your mind goes blank. Your mouth stops. Your confidence falls down. Then you think, "I cannot speak English." But the real problem is not that you cannot speak. The real problem is that you are trying to speak perfectly before you have trained yourself to speak naturally. You must change the way you see mistakes. Mistakes are not proof that you are bad at English. Mistakes are feedback. When you say something wrong, your brain gets information. It learns, this sentence needs correction. When your pronunciation is not clear, you learn what sound needs practice. When you forget a word, you learn which word must be reviewed. This is not failure. This is training. A child does not stop walking because he falls. A learner should not stop speaking because one sentence comes out broken. Broken English is not the end of your journey. For many learners, broken English is the beginning of real fluency. Start speaking alone first. This is very powerful because nobody is judging you. Your room can become your first speaking classroom. Your mirror can become your first speaking partner. Your phone camera can become your first teacher. Look around and speak small sentences. Say, "This is my table. I am sitting in my room. I am drinking water. I am learning English. I feel nervous, but I will practice." These sentences may look very simple, but they train your mouth. They train your confidence. They tell your brain, English is not only something I understand. English is something I can say. Use a speaking ladder. Do not jump directly into difficult conversation. First, say words around you. table, chair, phone, book, window. Then, make small sentences. This is my phone. I need my book. I am opening the window. Then, describe your actions. I am walking to the kitchen. I am making tea. I am watching an English video. Then tell a 1-minute story. Today I woke up early. I felt tired, but I decided to practice English. I listened to one short video and repeated 3 sentences. After that, record yourself. Then send a small voice message. Then speak with one real person. This is how confidence grows step by step. You can also use filler words carefully. Filler words are small words or phrases that give you a little time to think. You can say, well, actually, let me think, I mean, you know. Or, that is a good question. But use them carefully. Do not fill every sentence with them. Use them like a small bridge when your brain needs 2 seconds. For example, if someone asks, why do you want to learn English? You can say, well, I want to learn English because I need it for my confidence. Or you can say, let me think for a second. I want to speak better in daily life. These small phrases make you sound calmer, and they stop you from panicking. Recording yourself is another powerful practice. Many learners hate hearing their own voice in English. They say, my voice sounds strange. But this is normal. Your English voice feels strange because you have not heard it enough. Record 1 minute every day. Do not record to insult yourself. Record to understand yourself. Listen and choose only one thing to improve. Maybe your voice is too low. Maybe you pause too much. Maybe one word is unclear. Maybe you need more sentence patterns. Fix one thing tomorrow. Small correction every day creates big improvement over time. After you practice alone, you must slowly enter real conversation. English cannot stay forever inside your room. Start with safe situations. Comment in English under a video. Send a simple voice note to a friend. Ask one question in English. Join a speaking group. Talk to a teacher. Speak with another learner. Do not wait for a perfect partner. Do not wait for a perfect moment. Real conversation teaches you things that silent study can never teach. It teaches you speed, courage, listening, reaction, and confidence. My friend, your first sentence may feel heavy. Your second sentence may feel strange. Your third sentence may feel broken. But every sentence is training your freedom. Do not hide your voice until it becomes perfect. Use your voice so it can become stronger. Say simple things. Say them with courage. Say them again tomorrow. One day, the same English that feels heavy today will begin to feel natural. So speak before you are ready, because speaking is what makes you ready. And in the next lesson, we will learn another secret that many learners miss. How to remember English before it disappears from your mind. Lesson 6. Remember before you forget. Now let us talk about one of the most painful problems in English learning. You learn a new word today, and tomorrow it disappears. You watch a lesson today, and after 2 days, you remember the teacher's face, but not the sentence. You write vocabulary in your notebook, but when you try to speak, those words do not come. This can feel very discouraging. Many learners quietly start thinking, "My memory is weak. I forget everything. Maybe I cannot learn English fast." But my friend, forgetting does not mean your brain is weak. Forgetting usually means your method is incomplete. You met English once, but you did not call it back. You understood it once, but you did not use it. Your brain did not receive a strong message that said, "Keep this. I need this again." There is a big difference between recognition and real memory. Recognition means you see a word and feel, "Yes, I have seen this before." Real memory means you can use that word when you need it. For example, if you see the word confidence in a book, you may understand it, but can you say, "I want to build confidence"? Can you say, "Speaking every day gives me confidence"? Can you say, "I feel more confident today than yesterday"? If you cannot use the word in your own sentence, then the word is not fully active yet. It is familiar, but it is not ready. Many learners confuse familiarity with fluency. They think, "I know this word," but in speaking, the word does not come out because they never trained the brain to bring it back without help. This is why retrieval practice is so powerful. Retrieval means you pull English out of your brain instead of only putting English into your brain. Most learners keep putting more and more English in. More videos, more words, more grammar, more notes. But they do not ask their brain to bring English back. If you want to remember faster, you must close the book sometimes. You must hide the sentence. You must look away from the screen and ask, "Can I say this without looking?" That moment may feel difficult, but that difficulty is useful. Your brain becomes stronger when it works. Memory grows when you try to remember. Let us use one sentence as an example. I need to improve my speaking. First, you meet it. Maybe you hear it in a video. Second, you understand it. You know the meaning. Third, you repeat it aloud. Say, I need to improve my speaking. Say it slowly. Say it naturally. Say it with confidence. Fourth, hide it. Do not look at the sentence. Fifth, recall it. Try to say it from memory. If you forget one word, do not panic. Look again, then hide it again, and try once more. Sixth, use it. Change it for your real life. I need to improve my listening. I need to improve my pronunciation. I need to improve my confidence. Seventh, review it. Come back tomorrow and say it again. Come back after 3 days and say it again. Come back after 1 week and use it in a 1-minute speaking practice. This 7-step memory model is simple, but it can change everything. Meet it. Understand it. Repeat it. Hide it. Recall it. Use it. Review it. If you only meet and understand, you will forget quickly. If you repeat, recall, use, and review, the sentence becomes stronger. It starts moving from short memory into deeper memory. It becomes easier to find when you speak. That is how English starts becoming faster. You are not waiting for words to appear by magic. You are training your brain to keep useful English ready. Spaced repetition is another important part of fast learning. Do not review only after everything is forgotten. Review before you forget completely. If you learn a sentence today, review it tomorrow. Then review it after 3 days. Then review it after 1 week. This does not take much time. You do not need to sit for hours. Even 2 minutes can save a sentence from disappearing. Think of memory like a small fire. If you leave it alone, it becomes weak. If you add a little wood at the right time, it stays alive. Review is that small wood. It keeps your English alive. Your notebook should also change. Many learners have a vocabulary notebook that looks full, but feels dead. One side has English words. The other side has meanings. But there are no sentences, no speaking practice, no review date, and no real-life use. From today, make your notebook a speaking notebook. When you write a word, write 3 sentences with it. If the word is practice, write, I practice English every morning. I need more speaking practice. Practice makes my English stronger. Then mark when you will review it tomorrow, 3 days later, and 1 week later. This notebook will not only store English, it will train English. Here is your practice for today. Use the 3-3-3 review method. Choose 3 useful sentences from this video or from your own life. For example, I want to speak English confidently. I need to practice every day, and I am trying to stop translating. Repeat each sentence 3 times aloud, then hide them and recall them after 3 hours. Later, review them again after 3 days. If you want to make this practice even stronger, after 7 days, use all 3 sentences in a short 1-minute speaking practice. This is how a sentence stops being a note and becomes part of your voice. And please remember this with your heart. Forgetting is not your enemy. Forgetting is a signal. It tells you, use this again if you want to keep it. Your brain keeps what you use, what you repeat, what you feel, and what you bring back again. So do not feel broken when you forget. Just build a better review system. Do not only read English, recall English. Do not only write words. Use words in sentences. Do not only understand today. Review tomorrow. This is how you remember before you forget. Now you have learned how to train your memory. But English should not stay only in your notebook or recording app. In the final lesson, we will bring everything together. You will learn how to build your English life, how to use your phone, your room, your thinking, your daily routine, and a simple 20-minute plan so English becomes part of your real day, not only something you study when you feel motivated. Lesson 7. Build your English life. Now we are in the final lesson. And this lesson is very important because everything you learned before will only work if you bring it into your real life. You can understand the method. You can feel motivated. You can even promise yourself that you will practice from tomorrow. But if English stays only inside this video, nothing will change. English must enter your day. English must enter your phone, your room, your thoughts, your morning, your night, your voice, and your small habits. This is how you learn English faster, not by waiting for a perfect class, not by waiting for a perfect teacher, not by waiting for a perfect environment. You build your own English environment, even if nobody around you speaks English. Use English in your real life. This is the first rule. Many learners treat English like a subject that opens only when they open a book. But English is not only a subject, English is a living language. It becomes strong when you use it while living. When you wake up, say, I am waking up. When you drink tea, say, I am drinking tea. When you open your phone, say, I am checking my messages. When you walk outside, say, I am going outside. When you feel tired, say, I feel tired, but I will practice. These sentences may look small, but they are not small for your brain. They are building a direct connection between your life and English. This is how you slowly stop translating and start feeling English naturally. Change your environment, because your environment trains you silently. If your phone, videos, social media, and daily screen are always in your native language, then English appears only during study time. But if you change small things, English starts appearing again and again. Set your phone language to English if you can handle it. Follow simple English pages. Watch short English videos. Save useful English sentences on your screen. Keep a small notebook near your bed. Listen to one short English clip while walking or doing simple work. You do not need to change your whole life in one day. Start with small changes. Your environment should remind you, English is part of my life now. Now let us talk about thinking in English with micro sentences. Many learners want to think in English, but they make it too difficult. They try to think in long paragraphs, and then they get stuck. Do not do that in the beginning. Start with micro sentences. A micro sentence is a very small sentence that describes your real moment. Say in your mind, I am hungry. I need water. This is my bag. I am going to study. I have work today. I feel nervous. I can try again. These small sentences train your brain to connect life directly with English. At first, you may translate, that is okay. But slowly, with repetition, your brain will start creating these sentences faster. Use interest-based English because enjoyment gives energy to practice. If you do not enjoy the content, you will quit quickly. If you love stories, learn English through stories. If you love cooking, watch simple cooking videos in English. If you love sports, listen to simple sports commentary or short sports clips. If you love business, learn business phrases. If you love movies, watch simple scenes and copy short dialogues. If you love books, read easy English stories and retell them in your own words. English becomes easier when it is connected with something you already care about. Your brain pays more attention when your heart is interested. Now, I want to give you the 20-minute daily faster English rule. This is a simple routine, but if you follow it honestly, it can change your English. For the first 3 minutes, listen to simple English. Choose one short clip, one short story, or one part of this video. For the next 4 minutes, shadow it. Listen and repeat the sentences aloud. Copy the rhythm. Copy the feeling. For the next 4 minutes, learn 3 sentence patterns, such as I need to, I am trying to, and I don't know how to. Make your own sentences from them. For the next 4 minutes, speak alone. Talk about your day, your room, your goal, or your feeling. For the next 3 minutes, recall without looking. Try to remember the sentences you practiced. For the last 2 minutes, write or record one sentence as proof of your practice. This is only 20 minutes, but it touches listening, speaking, memory, sentences, and confidence. You can also upgrade this routine weekly. On Monday, focus on listening and shadowing. Choose one simple English clip and repeat it many times. On Tuesday, focus on sentence patterns. Take 5 useful patterns and create your own sentences. On Wednesday, focus on 1-minute speaking. Record yourself talking about your morning, your work, your study, or your English goal. On Thursday, listen to your recording and review only one mistake. Do not attack yourself, just improve one thing. On Friday, choose 5 new words and put them into sentences. Do not write lonely words. Make useful sentences. On Saturday, enjoy English. Watch a story, a movie scene, a podcast, or a topic you love. On Sunday, review and rest. Look back at what you practiced during the week and repeat the best sentences again. But remember this clearly: motivation alone is not enough. Motivation is beautiful, but motivation is not always present. Some days you will feel strong. Some days you will feel tired. Some days you will feel excited. Some days you will feel lazy. If you depend only on motivation, your English will move up and down. You need routine. Routine means you practice even when the feeling is not perfect. You do not need to practice for hours. You only need to show up for your English every day. 20 minutes with focus is better than 2 hours with confusion. A small routine, repeated daily, can beat a big plan that you follow only once. The final step is to build an English identity. Do not only say, I am learning English. Say, I am becoming an English speaker. This small change matters. When you see yourself as an English speaker in training, you behave differently. You speak small sentences. You listen with attention. You correct yourself without hate. You try again after mistakes. You do not wait for others to give you confidence. You build it. Your identity becomes your engine. You start thinking, I am the kind of person who practices English every day. I am the kind of person who speaks even when I am nervous. I am the kind of person who grows slowly but surely. My friend, do not wait for a perfect day. Do not wait for perfect grammar. Do not wait for perfect pronunciation. Do not wait until fear disappears completely. Start with the English you already have. Start with one sentence. Start with 1 minute. Start with one small daily promise. Fast English does not come from magic. It comes from the right method, repeated with patience. Listen, copy, speak, recall, review. Use English in your real life. Do this again and again, and one day you will realize that English is no longer only something you study. It is something you live. If this video gave you a clear path, then write in the comments, "I will train English today." This one sentence can become your promise. Like this video if it helped you. Share it with a friend who wants to learn English faster, and subscribe to Bookish English for more simple, powerful, and practical English lessons. Start today. Start small. Start with confidence. Your English journey is not finished. It is beginning in a better way now. Thanks for watching this video. I will see you soon in the next video.